What's going on, y'all? My name is Lorenzo. You can call me Zo for short. Usually my videos are about, leveling up, helping men and women succeed in life, relationships, of course, business, personal development, purpose, whatever the case may be. Hopefully you can get some value from this video. And yeah, please subscribe. Definitely share this video if you find value, and if you think it'll help somebody else out there, right? Because that's my purpose. Um, so basically, my last video, I talked about, what a man's burden is in this world. And in this video, I'm talking about what women go through and what a woman's burden is in this world. So um, first things first, I want to clear up the fact that, you know, men and women, I think we all have our own strengths and weaknesses. We can all benefit each other. No one's better than the other, right? I just think that what people talk about, when it comes to the whole equality thing, I think it's just taken too far sometimes, man. And all the gender war shit and all that crap, it just don't make sense, man. At the end of the day, if you're a woman, you have your strengths. If you're a man, you got yours. Let's just try to blend them together and see how we can win together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep that in mind. Men and women are, it's hard to say, man. Like, we're not equal, but we're equal. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of like being humans, I think as humans we all deserve equal opportunities and equal rights. You know what I'm saying? And we should be all treated equally, right? We should be all treated important and valuable and all of that. You should always treat everybody the same. Doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what gender you are, all of that, right? However, we're not equal when it comes to our abilities, right? Like, for example, you wouldn't like say a Coke is, the equal value to a bottle of water. They're two different liquids. You know what I'm saying? They would probably do different things in the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, soda on one hand is gonna like mess up your stomach if you drink it too much. Water won't, you know. Anyway, we're not here to talk about water and soda. We're here to talk about men and women and what women go through in this world. So I definitely want to say that, let's talk about pregnancy, okay? I definitely don't want to have children. I mean, I have children, but I don't want to give birth. I don't want to go through pregnancy for a whole 9 months and carry a human being inside of me and then have to give birth and all that shit. No, I can't. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ever. And I don't want to do it, so I give props to women for doing that, because that is a humongous job. It's probably the most important job in the world, is giving birth. Let's just be real about that. You know what I'm saying? And then taking care of that baby. So, that's a woman's burden. Definitely giving childbirth and then nurturing that child, for the first 5, 6, 7 years, or whatever the case may be, where it really needs the mother. Especially in the first year, 2 years, the child really needs the mother, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Probably more than the dad. So, a woman's burden is that nurturing, of the child, from point of conception all the way through to birth, through to second, third year of that child's life. Then of course you got all the hormone fluctuations, the hormone stuff that women go through, the emotional ups and downs. That's humongous, man. You know what I mean? And let's just be real. We as men, okay, yeah, we might have some stuff we go through, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like emotions and hormones and all of that fluctuating. But it's probably not on the same level, nowhere near on the same level as what women go through, right? So imagine going through that all the time. I don't want to deal with that, Then of course it's like, when it comes to, say being a woman walking somewhere late at night, going from say she leaves a party or a friend's house, she's walking to her car or whatever the case may be. Just that bit of sense of fear that she might feel, because you don't know who's out there or who's going to attack and all that kind of stuff. Whereas me, I've never felt fear like that before. Walking late at night, even 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, I've never felt fear walking anywhere, whether it's New York City or in Australia, wherever I am. I don't feel that fear. And I've been jumped before, you know what I'm saying? So I've been jumped by 5 guys once, which was a crazy experience, you know. But yeah, it's a long time ago now. But yeah, I've been jumped, you know. But I never feel fear because I feel like I can protect myself, you know. Um, so yeah, there's that as well, you know. Then of course there's the whole, burden of, say, expectation of whether you need to be a mother and a homemaker and having a career. You know, there's probably a lot of women out here, or out there going through that, you know, that conflict of, does she want to continue with a career and be a provider into the household, or raise a family, and maybe family members are saying you need to be a mother or a wife, and then you have other family members saying, no, you need to keep up with your career and all this kind of stuff. That's a lot too. So, just like men have their problems and issues and burdens of performance of creating value in the world and then protecting, providing for people, women have their own burdens when it comes to, their whole, what they have to do, what I'm saying, and what their purpose is on the planet and all of that stuff. So, I think at the end of the day, man, we can't judge anybody. If you're the opposite sex, say you're a husband and you have a wife, you have to think about, what your woman is going through from a emotional level, hormonal level, what I'm saying, her insecurities that she might be feeling. They don't have testosterone levels like we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we as men, especially me, I'm very driven. I'm very on purpose. I'm very motivated. I'm not scared of shit. If something happens, I'm like, it's all good. Let's find a solution. Let's figure this out. Let's fix it. Whereas, women are a bit different. They might feel a little bit more scared, a little bit more uncertain. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not in our head. They don't know what we feel. If I'm threatened on something, I have this urge to attack. I have this urge of protecting, and I'm confident as anything. I don't have any fear at all. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a woman it might be different, right? She might feel, she might be scared, literally scared. She might have a big overwhelm of insecurity about her own safety. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really understand that, guys. You know what I'm saying? That women have their own burdens too. You have yours, she's got hers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, look, I hope you guys got some value from this. Definitely share this video, subscribe to my channel, and take a look at my other stuff that I'm putting out. Hopefully I'm getting better with my quality of how I deliver my information. So I hope you definitely get some good value from everything I'm saying. All right. But yeah, we'll talk soon. Peace.